What's going on, world? What's going on? It's your boy MyTake, and today we're gonna talk about this war that's going on, the Iranian. This is crazy, man, cause it's happening, man. If you firm believer in the good book of the Bible, Holy Bible, World War III, conflict with other countries is starting to happen. And it's crazy. Right in the crack, soon as it hit, not even give 2020 to give room 2020 to just to break in the top of 2020. War. Why would America go to war with Iran? I thought America was allies with Iran. I understand they said they found information on the general trying to do something with America. Me, I call it nonsense. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. This situation looks and seems familiar. Remember the George Bush? Remember when everybody was having the uproar about George Bush Jr., not Senior, Jr.? This is kind of similar. I think Trump is playing this in his hands, but it's making sense now. Same thing when everybody was against George Bush Jr., what happened? He starts a war. He starts a war with Iraq, saying that he was terrorists. I'm not saying 9/11 happened, but it get everybody off him. People was trying to get George Bush Jr. impeached. A lot of people this, but it turned in his favor to end up using it as a campaign to win in his next term. I see the same situation with Trump. The impeach situation started. Now all of a sudden, we discussing war. It's a distraction. From what is the question? It is a distraction from what is the question? What is the distraction? Getting everybody for him to be impeached. This is a distraction for him for not to be impeached at all. He's going to use this same campaign on war, the Bush tactic, as I call it, to use in his campaign so he won't get impeached. I have friends that's in Iran, and they telling me they are scared to death. And it's sad because they don't have nothing to do with it. They civilians. These people are scared to death. The civilians. I'm not talking about the bad people. I'm talking about the civilians who live there. The people, the women and children and the families that live there don't have nothing to do with that, with the old situation that was going on there. They're scared to death. You gotta look at the things vice versa. If somebody come to our country, kill our president or something like that, such a situation, and then they talking about they want to inflict war on us, but they got more power than us, y'all will be scared too. See, people got to start looking at the shoe on the other side of the foot. What would you do if you was in that situation? How would you feel? Ain't there other ways to take down this general? From my understanding, don't you have to meet up with the UN to get permission to go to war? Or we don't just do that no more? That's how powerful the US is now. It used to, you have to have permission to go to war with this country. Now we becoming bullies. We damn near got a fort on every country in the world. Hawaii, Germany, Japan, Iraq, Afghanistan. Is there any forts over here in America? Is there a Chinese fort over here? Is it a German fort in the United States? Is there anywhere? Anything here at all? None of that. None. I just don't get it. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the United States. That's where I was born and raised. But as you get older, you're starting to see things differently. Like your third eye, or you things just everything is starting to make sense now. Everything is starting to be a little bit more clearer now. Back then you didn't understand and you just ride with your country. But you gotta understand, man, people, not everybody in this world is evil. It's the middleman that's evil. You could have went to the UN embassy, said, hey, this man is convicting war crimes against the United States. We need him turned over to the United States or turn him into the UN. It's better ways to handle a situation instead of going to war with these people. You want to go into some other land and bomb that land. People that they know that these people love them and they're going to die for him. They're going to inflict war upon us. At one point in time, you started up more commotion. It could be like, you understand, you got to understand where I'm coming from. For instance, this general, for example, have a small group of followers with him that only didn't like America. The rest didn't care nothing about it. They liked America, or it was mutual. Now you went on their soil. You killed this man. Now it caused a commotion and a rally. Now they want to come back, go this way and do something. You understand, man? This is crazy. But y'all let me know how y'all feel on this. Because this is crazy. I have family in the war, in the military. They just came back. Now they got to go right back. Come on, man. War is not always the solution, man. We got to learn how to start coming to the table and make common ground and start talking to each other. War, destruction, all it's going to cause war. It's a relentless cycle. War is going to be over and over and over, and it's not going to stop. It's not going to quit. It's a relentless cycle. Something got to give. But anyway, man, make sure y'all leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know how y'all feel on the input of this. Let me know how y'all feel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure y'all share this video. Let me know how y'all feel on this. Because it kind of got me angry and sad. Because I have friends that stayed that way over there on across the world. And we cool. And they scared to death. They don't know what to do. They civilians. So y'all let me know how y'all feel. Comment tomorrow in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And y'all, peace out.